Our opinions are our opinions. Biatch!
Brand new CTS, all red like the braid. Oh God. Y'all just started slime, we was slime back in.
What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Jackie J. Baby.
And I'm MJ.
And this is The Link.
Okay.
All right, before we even get started, go ahead and subscribe to us so that you know when we upload videos. We really appreciate your support.
Yeah, for sure that.
Oh, we just gonna get into it.
Yeah.
Rant style.
All right, yo.
Stop trying to change people into who you want them to be. People are going to be who they are. You cannot change them unless they want to change. Whether that's a spouse, a family member, or your friends. You gotta either accept people for who they are, or you gotta dip on at that thing. You know what I'm saying? Either they gonna have to raise their level up, or you just gonna have to bring yours down. But I will say this in regards to that. Don't compromise yourself. You are the only person you got now.
Yeah, meet people where they are.
Yeah, because that's control.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to control somebody.
And people are manipulators too. They want to.
Yeah.
You know how if you tell your friend or whoever the person is, like, hey, you're not meeting my needs as far as this situation. If they can't understand that, then you got to sever ties with them.
Yeah.
Because some people are comfortable in their situation, and that may stagnate you. Like, but you know.
Yeah,
what I gotta say about that.
I totally agree with that all the way. And don't waste years on your life on one person, because like we said, if they want to change, they gonna change. Keep it moving. There's someone out there for you.
Have you ever had to cut somebody off because of, because they were just comfortable and not growing like you grew?
No.
You outgrew the relationship? You never outgrew a relationship?
Well, no shade. I'm kind of going through that now. With some friends, it's just like you don't have nothing in common anymore.
Yeah.
You don't want to hang out with them no more. It's the same old tired thing. Well, it's not tired. It's tired to me, but it's not tired to them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like there's more to life than just doing ABC all the time. Go to DEF. You know what I mean? So yeah. How about you?
For sure.
Yeah.
Was
it hard?
It's life. I mean, you know me, I live life real.
Yeah.
Stress-free levels. I just feel like we invest so much time in our friendships, like, and we tend to forgive more in those relationships. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, sometimes we just get caught up in the history of the relationship and quality over quantity,
Yes.
So I would much rather prefer a friend that I've known even a year or two that's helping me progress, or, you know what I'm saying, pouring into me than the friend I've been known for like 8 years and we just stuck in this one place doing the same thing, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, and it's no shade, it's just that we just gotta do better as a people,
Well, in that regard, let me ask you, is it hard for you to make friends?
No, if I wanted to. Say that. It's just we're the time now. It's like, what do you even want from me? It's easier when you're kids. I ain't gonna say you're naive, but it's just like you're my friend, and people use that term so loosely. It's like,
especially now,
are we friends? Are we associates, acquaintances? We just do certain things together, So friend is really, you have to earn that word.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
right. Yeah. I'm definitely with you on that. And I will say this now, well, in my situation, I have a lot of acquaintances, like you said. I have a couple true blue friends. So if I cut someone off for me, it's kind of like a big deal because it's really hard for me to just open myself up to friends or new people like that. I'll say hi and keep it moving, but at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you.
I need to be around people who understand me because I like to be free. You know what I'm saying? Like, in speaking. And you can't do that with everybody because it's like...
sensitive.
Yeah, I'm a little bit forward when it comes to how I feel or what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that. And even if it's something that you don't want to hear, like, I'm going to tell you, because that's what friends are for. Like, not just saying, like, disrespectful or, like, if you ask me my opinion on something you're working on, I'm like, how I feel about it, like, constructive criticism. You can't look at me and say I'm hating if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just certain things and, you know, certain levels of conversations that we have with our friends but you got to trust them too. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain level of trust you got to have with people too.
Yeah.
So
friendships really do take a lot of work.
They do. They do.
Almost like a fucking intimate relationship.
But it's a ship. Every ship, it takes a lot of work. That's why I say we tend to give our friends more of ourselves. You know, because these are our friends. I mean, but I love my friends. I mean, good, bad, indifferent, like struggles, you know, like if it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because real friends gonna know you're gonna have some disagreements, some ups and downs, and that's okay. As long as we can talk about it and move on. Yeah.
Do you have really sensitive friends?
Yeah, I do. Some are really sensitive.
Really?
Yeah.
So if they come to you and ask you, like, for the truth, how do you talk to them?
I just tell them, like, hey, you know, I'm gonna keep it G with you. And you might not like, I really start off saying, I know you don't want to hear this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. But also I have friends that tell me, hey, I know you're gonna tell me this ain't the time that I want to hear. And I respect that too.
Okay.
So if it's a time that, yeah. Look, I just want to talk. I don't want to hear this and that because I know I respect it.
I'm glad you said that because that's very important. That is very important because sometimes we think when a friend is venting to us, they want advice, but sometimes they just want to freaking vent.
They want to talk. So if they just want me to listen, I'm going to do that. And, you know, comfort them or whatever. You know, but I'm not going to leave them stuck there making stupid decisions. We will go back to it. We can come back to it. But if this is what you need right now, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing. Don't let your friends make decisions that's not good for them. Like, really give them the hard truth, one way or another.
But just like you said, they got to wake up and make their own choices. So, I mean, and that's where friendships get rocky. Because if you know, this is just a real, you know, scenario. Not real, but it's just the most scenario. Anyway, like, let's just say your friend, baby daddy been cheating on him and doing all these, like, you know what type of dude you got, bro. Like, I don't know how much more advice or how much more comfort I can give you if this has been going on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like that, I'm tired of hearing about it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, what you gonna do with their friend? You gonna cut them off? They vulnerable.
I'll take
they want to make
it. I won't cut them off.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, and when I say that, I definitely have had to add some distance with people when it comes to certain scenarios. Or when it comes to certain situations that they are doing over and over and over. Because you're my friend, I love you, and I don't want to, you know, disconnect, but it's like, are we really here again? You know? It's like an oxymoron, because it's like, you want to be there, but you're like, what? You keep tugging me, what we doing?
Like, what we doing, what's the tea?
Yeah, but, you know, it is what it is.
Well, going back to control, we're going to switch it up with this passport bros. Passport bros, who don't know who a passport bro is? I'm going to just say that.
Well, I didn't know at first, so I'll be the first to say.
But you know now.
I do, but I'm just saying for the audience, you know, if y'all don't know, it's cool. I can be on the side with y'all, but I know now. Go ahead, though.
Passport bros basically are Western men that go to foreign countries because they want a more traditional woman. They don't want to deal with Western women because allegedly we are too modern. So, getting back to control, these men that just want a woman to cook, clean, all of that stuff, do you think that is a form of control?
Yes.
Or can it be?
Yes and no. It depends, like, what comes with it. Am I just at home? Are you paying everything? Like, what's the circumstance? Like, I'm just the housewife. I'm just the
homemaker.
Yeah. Am I in this situation?
Let's say yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't feel like it's control. I feel like we're a team. You doing what you do. I do what I do.
I got you.
That's just my interpretation of the situation. But it's not always like that, because just because you're a provider, I mean, you can be a provider and create a safe space for your wife that's a homemaker. You know what I'm saying? But there are some people who use that as control. So when you say that, are you like, okay, what type of control? Because you remember we talked about different levels.
Ooh, yeah.
So how do you feel? Do you feel like it's a form of control?
No, depending on the relationship and what he wants the woman to do, if she's agreeable to it. Basically, I'm gonna just say it like this: if she's not being emotionally abused, psychologically abused, physically abused, or any other type of abuse, nah, I don't think it's a form of control. If we have certain roles and we play in our position, it's all good. But my thing is this: can a modern woman be a housewife?
I'm going to say no. Okay, not no. I'm going to say a submissive woman. That's really what they want.
Yeah.
A submissive woman. So it's like, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, it could be like the same scenario. It could be control. It could, but some women are just so submissive that they want a man to lead. But in a man leading, does that mean that he's controlling or just in control? See what I'm saying? You see
Just
how that?
in control. Yeah.
You see how that? You see how that?
Just in control.
See, and
Depending on the situation.
yeah, but I'm just saying, let a man be a man. That's what you want anyway, right? You want a man to be a man, and in this scenario, he's taking care of everything while the woman is taking care of the home.
It's just a slippery slope, because with inflation, you have to have a 2-income household.
Do you?
If your man is taking home, we're going to cut the taxes out. He taking home $50K.
Ain't gonna work.
Exactly.
It ain't gonna work.
Exactly.
We got kids?
Yes.
No.
Even one, just one.
It's not gonna work.
No.
It's not gonna work.
And see, when it gets to that point, if a woman, to me, is working also, we at least need to go half on the cooking.
I was about to say half on the what?
Half on the cooking.
That's
like,
you said that she was working?
yeah.
How do you feel about going half on the bills? Ooh, that's a long pause.
We going half on the mortgage, half on the light bill,
half on everything.
Well, then you need to do half of this housework, you need to do half of this cooking, and you need to do half of the caretaking with the children. Because to me, that's a roommate.
Why? Oh my God.
I mean, can he pay the mortgage and I pay the light bill?
You can.
And water bill, and we split groceries, or I pay groceries?
I'm asking. So if he's just paying, that's still, if you think about it, that's still more money for you. Rent is once a month, right?
Mortgage.
Right, the mortgage.
Car payment.
So he paying the car payment? I'm just asking, let's paint a picture.
Okay, let's take the car payment out of it.
No, say what you got to say.
Mortgage, light bill. I pay internet and groceries. What else we got? And I'll take the water bill.
So who paying the car note? You paying your own? Y'all paying your own car note?
I'm a ride a hoopty, so I don't have a car note.
Okay.
So you pay your own shit.
Oh my God. See, this is why. This is part of why they want
a traditional one.
This is the point. This is the point that I'm making here.
And
okay.
I got no man to this day.
So here, you heard it here first.
Soften it up. I'm going into my soft life.
That's why the girls tell my dad they soft girl era.
I mean, everybody want to live a life of luxury and just relax and treat themselves. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So let's get into this. Let's get into this soft girl era, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So do you feel like, because women are more independent, you know how they say that makes them more masculine. You women are too independent. Y'all feel like y'all don't need a man. So do you feel like women are saying they're going into this soft era because of that?
Yes, and some women that I've seen on social media are doing it to prove a point. Like, I don't need a man. I can do all this by myself. But for me, go into the soft life route. just because you don't want any drama, you want to be calm, relaxed, like treat yourself so when you do get a partner, he knows what that's coming with, and maybe he can maintain that thing for you. Or just keep those stress levels low. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You not for it?
I'm just saying, I feel like these niggas is soft. I'm sorry. I mean, these men are soft if they want a soft girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why a woman can't be, like, independent? What's the problem? You know what I'm saying? Because then men are saying, oh, you just want me for my money, you want me for this and that. Like, what's the problem? Does it intimidate men for women to want to make more money, to be more independent? Is that intimidating?
So I've heard.
But
Yes, it is.
if you got your own money, why do it matter? Why does it matter? Does a woman making more money than a man demasculate him?
I think even though women are more modern, men are still stuck in the ways of 1950s. They think a man should make more than a woman, even though that is not true, especially with black women. We are making more than our men. We're going to college more and getting more degrees and blah, 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 blah. Like, they still have outdated ideals on the heteronormative roles or gender roles of what a man should do and what a woman should do. And I'm sorry to say, back then, like, a woman was a homemaker, so the man did make all the money. He paid all the bills, he did all the things. And I think that in today's age, it's getting hard for a man to conceive that, oh, she might be a boss bitch, no shade. And does she really need me?
Does she?
I mean,
but is that all you have to offer then? Money? Is money all you have to offer? If money is the main concern that makes you feel this way?
That's real. That's real. And to me, if you feel like that, you need to do some, no shade, inner work on yourself. You need to do the work.
Yeah.
All that shit leads back to therapy anyway. I ain't telling no lies. But hey, everybody can't be a Stedman. No, that's a one of a kind, man.
So, question.
All right, give it to me.
All right, so we're talking about women being homemakers, right? So if you did make more than your man, would you be okay with him staying home with the kids?
How much more did I make than him?
Enough to
sustain the life that we live. Vacation, all of that.
Yeah. So we talking about roles reversed now.
Roles reversed, right? Yeah. Let me really think about this.
Yeah. House husband.
I just feel like, me personally, a man need to have his own thing. He need to have his own money. He needs to have, you know what I'm saying? Because what is he going to do when the children are in school? You need to have a job. Like, I just feel like...
He cooking and cleaning. The same thing a woman would do. He cooking and cleaning and getting shit ready for you when you get home. So you don't have to... You won't have to do anything.
I don't like that.
You don't? Okay. I'm just asking.
Right. I mean, that's a fair question. I don't like that. And can I just say, I feel like women, when children get in school, like, you need to have your little part-time.
She cooking and cleaning too? Getting shit ready for it?
I mean, but it's part-time. If she get off at like 1 or 2, she can still come home, do some light cleaning.
She's still working.
Part-time.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Part-time.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, what about you?
What?
If you were in a relationship.
With a man? Just for the scenario?
Yeah.
What's the question?
The question you asked me.
Would I let him
stay at home with the kids?
Well, I'm a little different. I just feel like I would want to see if it's, if it lives up to the hype. I'll see. I mean, you won't know until you try it.
That's real.
So, I mean, it's just not traditional. We already talked about things aren't traditional anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, I would like to know what he doing too. How I'm going to feel when I come home.
And I just feel like a man, could you imagine giving your man an allowance?
I feel like even if he's at home, he going to find a way to make a real man. You know what I'm saying? Even though he at home. In this scenario, I'm thinking the same way. Like, women, we know how to make money. We know how We know how to, get it. So I think the same thing of a man. Like, he got to be a hustler. You don't have to clock in, but you know how to make money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I would need more details to see, because you just at home playing Xbox, PlayStation.
It's a hard though.
But if you making money, you make money doing that too. So so technically you would be at home anyway. There's so many different scenarios. It's so many different ways this can go. So it's like,
do what works for you.
Yeah.
You and your partner.
Right.
And your lifestyle.
Right.
Just do what works for you.
Right. You just know what will work for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say I'll definitely be open, but I'm open to a lot more than normal people are. So anyway.
All right.
So,
Speaking of being open, this reverse bisexual thing. Is it real?
It's real.
Reverse bisexual?
Yeah. It's like, I know masculine women who like to
peg a man.
Yes.
Peg a man down.
Yes. I do.
But can't that just be bisexual as opposed to reverse bisexual?
But that mean that the man would be penetrating the woman. So if the woman wants to penetrate the man and not vice versa, I guess that would be the reverse part.
So that woman in the video was a stud. So does that make her gay?
She is gay.
But she likes to peg. She'll peg a man.
Yeah. She would do things to him.
Right.
But he wouldn't do things to her. So technically, I mean, I don't make up the rules. I'm just, that's the understanding I got. She said, I want to be inside of you. I don't want you to be inside of me. Right.
He can still.
He does nothing.
Okay.
How you feel about it? Confused? Y'all look confused.
The reverse bisexual, I feel like even if she is pegging him, that's just bisexual. There's no reverse in it, to me.
I mean, that's what I got from what she said.
Right.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Right. Just bisexual is bisexual to me.
Yeah. Confusing. We're gonna have a whole nother episode about that, because we're gonna have to get some more details for y'all.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot though. It's with the LGBTQ plus. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you just have to understand, like, you have to be fluent to understand what's going on. If you're not, you're not. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But as long as it makes sense to them, that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Because you saying it's just one thing in the person's mind. If you not penetrate me, then that's what make it reverse, because I'm doing
the penetration.
Yeah. I'm in control. I'm doing whatever I want to do. But you're just saying it's still bi, because it's still a man and a woman.
Right.
Got you.
And she likes men and women.
No, she just like women. She married. She's married. Yeah. I think she was just saying for the sake of the...
Got you.
Yeah, because she's married. Yeah.
That little conversation right there has shown me, even though I consider myself to be an open-minded person, baby, I got a long way to go.
It's a lot out there.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot
not in a bad way. Do you. Just be safe and get tested.
We don't judge at all.
At all. Your opinion is your opinion.
Right. Speaking of.
Okay.
What about the girl that was in the 3-year relationship? And her boyfriend told her, like, hey, I like wearing thongs and getting big. And she's like, okay, let's try it. And she tried it, and she's like, oh, I like it.
I kind of like it.
Right.
The problem I have with this, why do you got to put that on Twitter or send that to someone else? Like, if you kind of like it, that's all the validation that you need. If y'all are enjoying it together, y'all have been in a 3-year relationship, you enjoy it, he enjoys it, You don't need no outside forces coming in and being like, girl, yeah. Even though she was supportive, like, keep on doing it, you know what I'm saying? And whatever else, just, why do you need that? And stop putting his business out there. And stop putting your business out there.
I feel like she wanted some input.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she needed some input. Because she might like it, but, you know, she might be a little naive, you know? Because why else would you
do that?
Yeah, why else would you put it on a public platform?
Period.
She needed some type of validation to say, hey, you go, girl, or he gay. I ain't judging. I feel like whatever a man and a woman do, I don't care what it is, whatever a man and a woman do in the bedroom is not gay. And that, whatever. Pegging, whatever. Like I said, man, woman, it's not gay. What threw me off was the thong. But that's just me. I mean, getting pegged is one thing, but wearing thongs, like, where did that come from?
Maybe he like them up close to his body.
I mean, I ain't judging, you know, I'm not judging at all.
Right.
But a lot of, that's the thing, you know, women, let's get into this. When men talk about anal, if they talk about it, because a lot of men are not comfortable with it, but women kink shame men for that. Like, they're not comfortable with a man being comfortable with his sexuality. And now they look at you real crazy, like, oh, you gay, you this and that. But if you're a woman doing it to a man, why is it so gay?
And I think women are given more grace to experiment, because when two women are together, ooh, sexy, cute, want more of it, because this is a man's world. But when two men, I mean, you think of these teenage boys that want to see what they like, and it's like, ugh, like they can't deal with that. Society can't deal with that.
But one, you gotta know your body yourself first. So I don't know, like, what part of what they had going, what a man had going on to figure out he like anal. That's his business. But if he want to do it with his woman, what's the problem?
What is the problem?
Could you deal with a man that told you he like anal?
I would definitely ask some follow-up questions. I would ask some follow-up questions, but I wouldn't try to shame him. But I'm definitely following up. Like, what brought you to this? How did you figure out that you like that? Like, just be open and honest with me. You already told me you like it, so.
He might just be, you know, comfortable with who he is. Like, a lot of men just like, no. Because, and I feel like
you said, know your body.
I feel like men do that because it's like, yeah, that's the closest thing to being gay. And they trying to keep their masculinity with their woman. And I know a lot of women say, if I put something up your ass, I'm gonna look at you like you a bitch. Like, no shade, but I know a lot of women that said that. Like, because it's like, why you let me do that? I mean, the same reason men get to slut their women out all the time. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just what it is, man. Women ain't going for that. Some of them are. Some are very few, but
I would be a bit concerned, like, if I stuck something up there, like, shit came out. I'm gonna just say that.
I think you gotta prepare for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly.
Yeah, you gotta prepare. But I mean, you like what you like. I ain't judging, but like I said, a lot of men are not. They ain't going.
They ain't going for that all the way.
Women, actually, it's a lot of women that ain't going. He's like, I'm not doing that to you. But those that want to and those that prefer to, you have to be like with somebody who's just as fluid as you with and open. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, they gonna look at you like you're gay. And
I got a question. What is slutting a woman out? Like, what is that?
When it comes to having sex with a woman, there ain't no limitations. You know what I'm saying? Men have. I ain't gonna say they have a lot, but they'll put it in your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, that's the one thing that, you know, they probably not gonna do. So like, I feel like, I don't know, that's not my area. But I'm saying men, maybe they have more boundaries than women. I don't know. And that's the one. That's the only one I can really think about. You know what I'm saying? Because we were touching on the topic when the girl said her man like to get paid. You know, like, man, a lot of men just not into that, man. They're not into it.
Yeah.
So if you really into that,
man of color.
exactly. So it's like, if you're into it, would that not make you look at him different? Not saying that you know what I'm saying? If that was your man, would you?
A little bit.
Exactly. Just keep it G. Just keep it G. I don't care if he said you those follow-up questions, even if he answered them in ways that was you like, okay, I get it. You still would be like side-eyeing, like, this nigga just told me, like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that imagination starts running.
Exactly. Now you're like, he been with a man before. I know it. I know it. And that's the first thought.
Yeah.
That's the first thought that people think if a man is into anal.
So you think people need to be more open-minded?
Yeah.
I can agree with that in all aspects.
I just feel like if a man tell you that he like it, why wouldn't he tell you he been with another man?
Yeah.
Like, because that's the first question you're going to ask anyway. So I already told you, you know, what it is. Why wouldn't I tell you if I was with other men?
I agree with that.
But why is the perception that I've been with other men?
It's our society.
That's the first thing.
Our society.
Yeah.
Our society. Damn, sex is, well, talking about it, relationships is more complex than people really realize, I think, nowadays.
Oh, way more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real.
Man, that shit is fucking crazy.
Anyway.
Moving
right along.
Right along.
What you got?
Men getting triggered by women.
What is that about?
I don't know, man. Why? Why you gonna let somebody take you there if you're an adult?
I don't know, like, men are sassy. These men are really, really sassy.
Nah.
Petty and sassy.
I knew they was getting petty when they started taking women to court during the divorce for like spousal support.
Yeah. Men are really sassy now, and you know, it's a lot of sass out there, especially with the baby daddy, the baby mama dynamic. Oh, it's a lot of sass in there.
Is it?
Whoa, yeah, I seen it firsthand. Just be together if it's gonna be that. just be together.
Do you have anything you'd like to share?
Not in particular. I'm just saying man, most of my friends, people that I know they be going through like that baby daddy situation. You know what I'm saying? Even baby mama situation. Like, I got friends, acquaintances. Like, it's just listening to it. I'm like, is it really that deep?
Yeah.
Like, why y'all just won't be together if y'all arguing about this petty ass shit? Like, it's still both of y'all kids. Like,
why can't y'all just grow up?
You're not the babysitter. Neither one of us is the babysitter.
You're the parent.
Right. So it's so complicated, bro. It's so complicated. I mean, I don't have any kids, but I'm just saying I seen it. I've seen it.
Same. Ooh. Well, not petty. I've seen vindictive.
That too.
That shit is crazy. When is it really worth it to get in a relationship with somebody? You need to know bitches' mental health, like how they feel with rejection, what they do. Like, say you step out on somebody, are they just gonna be like, bitch, it's over? Are they about to kill your shit, try and get you to lose your job? You know what I'm saying? Keep the kids from you, turn your family against. Well, not your family. If they know.
No, they will try to. They will try to.
Okay, that's fair.
They will try to.
Friends, everything like.
Cause why is you calling my mama? Like, what my mama gonna do? Like,
cause it's about to be a block party.
Yeah,
a block party.
It's real, bro. Like, really real. Like,
life out here ain't no joke.
It's real toxic.
Yeah. And when did it get so toxic like this?
I blame Future Hendrix. Just kidding. But around the time, if we being real, around the time,
and he toxic as a
around the time, I just noticed like men became real sassy around the future drop, bro. I'm telling you.
And he been around for a long time.
Exactly.
So that shit ain't had time to marinate.
Yeah.
Marinate up in that. And his lifestyle.
Yeah.
That is fucking toxic.
Yeah.
And that nigga is 40. In his 40s.
Just saying.
Damn.
He the toxic king, baby.
Yeah. And he don't give a damn.
Yeah. So.
Side note, I want to ask this, like, I really want to know how he is in bed. He pulling all these women.
He got a lot of kids, so you got to be. Well, it don't take much to make a kid. That ain't my business. But I mean,
what kind of game he be spitting to these women?
it's futures. I mean,
He don't need no game.
Don't. He really don't. But you know, I don't know.
I always wanted that.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, I wonder if he's a good lay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Possible. It's highly likely.
Fair.
He had a lot of women.
Yeah.
But that don't mean nothing. Because you know what I noticed?
Mm-hmm.
I never heard anybody talk bad about him, like sexually. But I noticed, like, women will be in a relationship with a man for, like, a long time. Then they'll break up and talk about how trash the sex was. But you stayed.
Yeah. You stayed.
You look stupid, not him. Like you look stupid.
Girl, get a shower head or something.
Cause it's a lot of women that do that. Did you see I want to say it was Erica and Finesse 2 times. She was saying he's trash. His sex was trash. But they went together a long time.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. So I mean, get out of there. Get out of there.
Get out of there. Get me out of here.
Cause I just couldn't be in a relationship with nobody with no trash sex. Like.
And I've also heard that good-looking men are kind of shitty in bed because they don't have to work for it.
Could that go for women too?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, no shade. Look at Kimmy Fake Cake's little sex tape. Baby, she wasn't doing shit. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Yeah, boy wasn't doing much of nothing either.
Who, Ray J?
Hell no.
Well, somebody had the stroke. It was him. Well,
it was a trash. That tape was trash. It was just trash.
Have you ever seen a good celebrity sex tape?
No.
Child.
Have you?
You can get more on Pornhub.
They giving it up for free.
For free. So dang. You got into that?
Nah, cause that.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Is that it? No.
I think that's pretty much it. We're gonna revisit some of this, but yeah, that was a lot, honey.
That was a lot.
Damn, so we gonna check y'all later. Tuesday.
We out.
Girl.